Hey everybody, welcome to the Coffee and Crayons podcast. Coffee and Crayons is our virtual meeting place for adults to have a conversation about our childhood dreams. I'm your host, Sherea VeJauan, co-founder of the Goal Setters Club and author of the 2018 Goals Journal. Today is Sunday, February 11th, and our topic is 7 simple steps to achieving your relationship goals. Each month in our VIP Goal Slayers group, we focus in on one particular goal category in our journals. And this month, we are working on our relationship goals. I always like to begin with a quote. Relationships are all there is. Everything in the universe only exists because it is in relationship to everything else. Nothing exists in isolation. We have to stop pretending we are individuals that can go it alone. And that's by Margaret J. Wheatley. Relationships can make or break a person. You could be the most dedicated person in the world when it comes to your fitness routine, but your happiness is going to be severely impacted if you have terrible relationships with your spouse, with your children, parents, friends, family, co-workers, and so on. Nurturing and maintaining relationships requires effort and commitment. Many of us let our lives become so busy with work and other commitments that we don't get around to scheduling time for pleasure and renewal with the friends, relatives, and acquaintances we already have. One of my favorite quotes by Charlie Tremendous Jones is this: "Remember, you are the same today as you will be in 5 years, except 2 things, the people you meet and the books you read. So choose both carefully." Me being an introvert, I have to make sure I pay special attention to this area of my life. Besides church, you usually won't see me at many gatherings, parties, or local events. Although I love my family, friends, and, my new fans on Facebook, I could stay home all day, every day, and be good with that. Just me and the MacBook. So one of my major goals is to host or attend at least one event per month so that I would purposely connect and meet new people. So we must value our relationships by nurturing them on a regular basis and to accept more of the invitations that we receive from others. Make sure that you schedule adequate time for the things that are truly most important to you, your relationships. Here's a quick exercise. Make a quick list of all your family and friends. Now write down the date of when you last communicated with them in any way. When did you last meet them? When did you share a meal with them? When did you send a gift? So the bottom line is, if you really want to keep friends in your life, make a space in that schedule, as well as space in your heart for them. If you already have great relationships, it's easy to overlook this goal category. However, if you struggle in this area like me, then you'll probably see why this category is so powerful in a person's overall growth and development. This year, set a goal to go deeper in your relationships. Use your 2018 Goals Journal to discover ways to make all your relationships stronger, including business, family, and friendships. So we're going to move on to our first step, which is to write. I believe that one of the key elements to goal setting is to write your goals down. I believe that those who write their goals down are far more likely to achieve them compared to those who don't. Our goal journey begins when we write down our vision. So my top 4 relationship goals for 2018 are to have a more loving and understanding relationship with my husband. 2, to have a more loving relationship with my 3 kids. 3, having better business relationships. And 4, having a more intimate relationship with God. Step 2 is our balance. I believe it's vital to have a balanced approach when it comes to setting and achieving our goals. And I designed the journal to reflect that belief. The journal is broken down into 12 categories to help us balance our entire life. But as we work on each section, we also must balance in each section as well. So if you look at my top 4 goals, I've left a lot of people out. I've only focused on myself, God, my family. So there's, go back through your goals, see what you've written for yourself. Make sure they're balanced. Make sure you're including your colleagues, your family, your friends, former teachers, employers, individuals in your community, members of professional social organization, your neighbors, people in your religious congregation, people who provide services to you, people you have worked with in the past, people you went to school with. So here's some examples of relationship goals that you can pick to help you get started. Schedule a date night at least once a week. Write thank you notes each Thursday to people who have helped you in any way during the month or past year. Send birthday cards each month to your family and friends. Set aside one day a week to have lunch with yourself. Nobody else. No phone, no magazine, no work, just yourself. Organize a family event or family night each Friday. Make sure you update your address book and your emails and phone numbers. Especially if you're going to build better relationships, you need to be able to contact the people that you're having a relationship with. Join a mastermind group. If you're a parent, join a mom's group. If you want to network more with your business, join the Chamber of Commerce. That's probably one of the best organizations you can join to increase your business and networking opportunities. Okay, so step 3, research. Based on the goals you set for yourself, it's time to do a little research on any support that you'll need. You know, what books can you read? What magazines can you subscribe to? What organizations do you need to be a part of? Do you need to hire a coach? This step will help you prepare and give you the tools needed for your journey. Based on the goals you choose for yourself, what books do you need to read? So since my main focus is marriage this year, I'll be looking at more marriage resources books. Yours might be networking. So you're going to look at more networking books. Some may be family. There's a lot of How to Win Friends and Influence People. That's a popular book. Never Eat Alone. I'm starting to read that right now or listen to that on my Audible. Avoiding the Networking Disconnect by Ivan Misner. So based on the relationship goals that you check, that you have for yourself, what books, what resources, what websites, what magazines can you subscribe to help you get closer to that goal? Okay. So number 4, affirm and commit. Every word you speak and every thought you think is an affirmation of your future. So I like to create affirmations in every category of the journal. So, of course, this month we're working on relationships. So here's what I have so far. I am Sherea VeJauan. My relationships are awesome. I treasure each and every relationship in my life circle. I spend quality time with family and friends. I call, text, write personal notes, and give gifts every day. I'm always available for my family and friends when they need me. My friends are leaders, kingdom builders, creative visionaries, and wealth producers. They are high achievers and the best in their field of work and ministry. So that is 4. 5 is visualize. The vision that you glorify in your mind, the ideal that you enthrone in your heart, this you will build your life by, and this you will become. That's by James Allen. So the fun part is creating. Based on the goals you set for yourself, you can create a vision board that is only focused on your relationship goals. It could be small, 8.5 by 11 or 11 by 14. I do have a video on my blog that you can watch to get examples. So you can go to ShereaVeJauan.com and search relationship goals. Number 6, act. Now that you've written it down, you've done the research, it's time to MOVE. Start moving and acting is where the real progress starts to begin. So based on your top relationship goals that you want to achieve, what one thing that you can do right now and every day to help you move closer to that goal? If not every day, what can you do each week, each month, each quarter, each year? So accomplishing your goals can be challenging, but I do believe you can break them down into small routines. You can also follow me on Instagram at the Queen of Routines, and I try to give you some examples on those days of things that you can do to work on your goals for that day. Here are a couple examples for relationship goals, and you have something for every day of the week, so you have no excuses. Marriage Monday, Mastermind Monday, Me Monday, the time when you spend some time with just yourself. That's the perfect time to go and have that lunch with yourself once a week. Mentor Monday, taking the time to mentor a couple of people or be mentored. Team Tuesday, maybe you have a team, maybe there's people you work with, and that's the time to build your team. Maybe have your team meeting, team breakfast, team lunch or dinner. Thankful Thursday, great day to write out, thank you cards. I missed Coworker Wednesday. So Coworker Wednesday, maybe you have coworkers that you work with. It's a time maybe you guys can go out or have breakfast or have lunch, after work, during work. Family Friday, a day you can hang out with your family, or maybe family dinner Friday if you don't normally have dinner together, during the week. Maybe Friday could be that day to have dinner. Social Saturday, take that time to be intentional about your social, your social media. Send out cards. Sunday. Send out cards is a good program where you can send out thank you cards and gifts to people, friends and family. Sibling Sunday. If you have sisters or brothers, maybe that's a time where you can hang out with your sisters if they live in another city or country. Maybe that's the time that you video or send them a text message or something like that. Celebration Sunday. A good time to just celebrate the entire week. Just, the things that you've accomplished that week. And, you can also create yearly events, yearly family events, Thanksgiving, Easter, Christmas. Think about hosting some of those events at your home or having a yearly vision board party, bringing your whole family together and knowing what their vision is. And last but not least, celebrate. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. There are 3 very challenging categories in this journal. That's becoming a little less challenging as I am saying yes this year to other things. And that's fun, travel, and celebration. So make sure if you are like me or if you're trying to be a perfectionist, don't get discouraged from celebrating. Celebrate your small, every milestone. Here's 5 ways you can celebrate your success. 1, decide in advance that you will celebrate. Decide in advance how and when you will celebrate. And you have that tool in the back of your journal as well. Write a celebration affirmation and review it every week. And create a celebration board, a journal, a slideshow on your computer that helps you to celebrate, to remember the things that you've accomplished. And then 5, find a celebration partner that will hold you accountable. So when you achieve things and you did a good job, that you have somebody there that's your cheerleader in your corner saying good job. All right, so those are your 7 simple steps to achieving your 2018 relationship goals. I, again, am Sherea VeJauan, author of the 2018 Goals Journal. Feel free to share this podcast with your friends and family and encourage them to reach their goals. Have an awesome Sunday and a marvelous Monday.